Hello, coin collectors and history buffs. Welcome back to CU Coin Value. I'm Junaid, and in today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating story behind the 1990p Jefferson nickel. We'll talk about why this coin was made, its history, its potential value, and whether it's actually worth anything significant today. So, if you've ever wondered what makes a 1990p nickel special or just want to learn more about it, you're in the right place. Let's start with the basics. The Jefferson nickel, designed by Felix Schlag, was introduced back in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Schlag's design features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. This design has become iconic, a staple of American coinage for decades. But what about 1990? Why was this particular year significant? Well, in the 1990s, the United States Mint was in a period of high production for many coins, including the nickel. The 1990p Jefferson nickel was produced in large quantities, totaling over 515 million coins. So, these nickels are pretty common. If you look closely, you'll see a small pin mint mark on the coin, located on the obverse side, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. This indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Mint marks can be crucial for collectors as certain marks are rarer than others, adding to the coin's desirability and value. However, since Philadelphia produced such a high quantity of these nickels in 1990, the P mint mark here doesn't add much extra value. Now, let's address the big question. Is the 1990p Jefferson nickel valuable? Unfortunately, no. Since it was produced in such large numbers, the coin is generally considered common, which means it doesn't have significant collectible value. Unless the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition or has an error, its value won't be much higher than face value, which is 5 cents. One exception to this rule is the condition or grade of the coin. Coins that are graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC and receive a high grade, especially in the mint state category, can be worth more. For example, an MS-66 or MS-67 graded 1990p Jefferson nickel could sell for a few dollars or even higher, depending on its condition and the demand from collectors. But keep in mind, even in these high grades, it's still not a coin that will make you rich. Now, there is one potential value factor to look out for: errors. Errors are mistakes made during the minting process, and they can sometimes make a coin more valuable. Some examples include off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet errors. A 1990p Jefferson nickel with a noticeable error could catch the attention of collectors and could sell for more, depending on the rarity and interest in the error type. So, realistically, how much can you expect to get for a 1990p Jefferson nickel? In circulated condition, it's typically worth around its face value. In high-grade, uncirculated condition, it might fetch a few dollars. If you're lucky enough to find one with a rare mint error, it could go for more, possibly in the range of $50 to $10,000 or more, depending on the error and demand. But remember, these are exceptions, not the norm. So, to sum it up, the 1990p Jefferson nickel is a fascinating piece of history and a staple in American currency, but it's not considered highly valuable. If you've got one in your collection, it's still a great coin to keep, especially if you're into Jefferson nickels or collecting coins from every year. Thanks for watching today's breakdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin insights. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep an eye out for those rare finds.